This is the second live stream of the morning, and I had to restart it because YouTube is playing games with the chat and showing that there's no people in here when there really were. We were actually watching it on another phone. If you didn't know it, girlfriend's here. Say hello. There we go. We're going to wait for the people to pop back in here, and then we shall go from there. You know what? I may have to reshare this with Discord. There we go. Looks like somebody just popped back in. Hey buddy, just getting in. There you go. Is that Brad? Yeah, I had to restart. YouTube was messing with the chat. I've been live streaming for like 15 minutes on a different live stream, and they completely locked the chat up on my phone, and they weren't letting anything happen. So guys, do me a favor. You can make sure that you hit that like button. I'd appreciate it.
Me too.
Yeah, me too. Because we can't be letting the algorithms do this kind of crap. It's ridiculous. It says there's 2 people in here, right? Is this the new channel change? The new channel change? What do you mean? Are you talking about the travel channel that we're making? No, this is not a change. This is I just came on here because I made a video yesterday, a regular video yesterday, and I haven't been doing a lot of live streams or interacting with the members as much as I usually do. You know, real life is kind of taken over, and you know, we're on a drive down we're on the eastern shore of Virginia, and we're on a drive down to see the girlfriend's son. It's his 19th birthday today. He's in college, and we're headed that way. And I figured, why not? Let's just do it. Maybe we'll do a live stream on the other channel on the way home. Maybe that's what we'll do. Looking forward to your new adventures. Yeah, that's what we're working on. We were going to head to. We were going to start one today, actually, but the weather is supposed to be bad in all the places that we were headed. There's a storm moving across the nation right now, and there was the weather was going to be just so bad where it was going to be like all we were going to do is drive in the rain, and where we were going to end up was going to be mostly outdoors, so we'd be out in the rain all day, and that's just not good for people. So we decided to postpone that.
Yeah.
Happy birthday from the group. Appreciate you, bro.
That was nice, Brad.
I appreciate you. Okay, so you were easy enough to find the new one? Good,
yep.
Good. All right, so what we were talking about before YouTube got all butthurt was just the South Carolina has activated its state guard, and how different that is. They're not the National Guard.
Do other states have a state
guard? Yes,
there's
several other states. I did a search on that this morning. I did put those states in the members-only Discord today. You may not be aware that you have a state guard.
Are they well armed?
Yeah, they have to follow the rules that are set up by the state.
And then they have to buy their own tanks or whatever they have.
Normally it's just people, and the state will provide logistics. Is normally how it runs. Every state's going to be different, but what you'll find is that the states that are south of the Mason-Dixon line generally have a larger state guard presence. If you guys didn't know this, a state guard is a state-recognized militia, and technically they can be activated by the federal government.
They should take all of the guns and weapons that they get from all of the criminals and give them to the
state
military
guard,
and the other guards.
Guys, do me a favor, put a 1 in the chat if you want us to continue this. The chat is moving very, very slowly today, and it has everything to do with the subjects that we were talking about.
A fishing guy. There's a fishing guy on here.
That's Alan.
Hey, Alan.
That's Alan.
I thought it was something different.
He has another name, but this is his YouTube channel is The Fishing Guy.
Oh.
I don't think he has time to change it to the other name. So
how's Canada?
So how's Canada today? much. There's not enough characters allowed
Yeah,
to
right.
type out what's happening
No.
in Canada today.
No. I appreciate Alan though, because he gives me a different perspective on the world.
Yeah.
Because I only think about what's going on here.
Yeah.
And I can't, I see that we're going that way.
Yeah.
To where he is. And can't even imagine how to act during that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's all about the Second Amendment, so.
There's a lot of amendments, though, that they're just, they don't have them.
Well, the thing is that's the one thing that separates us from the rest of the world.
Yeah, our Constitution.
No, the ability to have firearms legally.
Oh. Yeah.
In every single country that they've taken that they've either given up their rights or they've taken them, it turns into a socialist nation.
Yeah.
And it's stupid. The founders are very smart to understand that an unarmed population is ripe, because they want everybody. They want governance. I think we do need governance, but only to a certain level, very minimalized. So,
yeah,
everybody has guns, and that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. It's the old, pounding the swords into plows, and vice versa. That's the magical thing.
It would be lovely to think of a place where people didn't need guns. But I don't think we're at that place.
The utopia. Well,
and it's foolish to try to force things that way, because you're just wasting your time.
Would you guys rather talk to Julie and just hear me in the background, or do you want to look
No.
Do you want to look at this?
Everybody has.
Julie needs to practice with this new channel that we're building. Julie needs to get comfortable.
I wish you could make it so that it was both of us.
My phone doesn't like to turn sideways.
Your phone is stupid.
Yeah, my phone is stupid. I have been fighting with this thing. I've got several apps that I try to use, but my phone will not auto turn. And if I set YouTube up for horizontal or sideways, then it plays this. It's wonky. It's weird. I have to use a completely different phone to do it that way.
That's just ridiculous.
It is. It's stupid. Maybe we'll try and do it.
With my phone.
No, we're not putting this YouTube channel on your phone.
Okay.
You don't want anything to do with that. Your phone will explode. It burst into flames.
I got a flip phone. Just kidding. I don't.
All right. So what else we can talk about, guys? We still have at least, I'd probably say 45 minutes until we get to where we're going. And as usual, the time is yours as well as mine. So put some shit in. Don't type shit. Put some stuff.
All right.
Put some. Hey, all right.
I'm reading.
Okay. All right. Hey, what's up, Tuck? Good to see you, man. I thought you ran away, Tuck. I thought you ran away. Coffee's not bad from the album book. West Virginia Pappy used the shit emoji. That's hilarious. Yeah, well, good job. Good job. You nailed it, man. You absolutely nailed it.
Everybody has guns.
Yeah, that's right. And rightfully should. They should be, they should know how to use them. And, I'm not saying being tactical, okay, because that...
Oh, Bradley asked me a question. He said, Julie, what's your hot take on prepping? Well, that is a great question, Bradley.
You sound like a politician stalling.
So, what I have to say about prepping is, before I met LocalPrepper, the extent of prepping that I did was buying some extra food every once in a while, and so my pantry had a lot of canned goods. now I don't have to do that. Now I have someone who's prepping all the time, and I might fill in some gaps once in a while, but I think that's, I don't really have to prep all that much anymore. I do think it's good. I think it's a good idea, and if you're gonna get involved in something, prepping is as good of a thing to get involved in as anything. I mean, I feel like it's sort of a hobby.
It's a hobby. You feel like it's a hobby because you're not in,
Because I'm not part of it.
not truly involved.
I'm not
in
involved in it.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, and well, I mean, you were working, and you know, it's not like I was always the retired guy in the background,
Right.
just stacking cans and
Yeah.
you know, and doing things to make sure that the family's taken care of. You know.
Yeah. Things are changing a little bit. I'm starting to see more of it.
But we can do some stuff. I'm going to put you in some of the newer videos that I'm doing. We're going to eat some cheese.
I'm not eating that cheese. I'm not eating canned cheese.
Yes, you're going to eat that cheese. You're going to be my taste tester. Yeah. We're gonna do a video where you like sample MREs, give your opinion on them.
That doesn't sound like
Today's
a fun
survival.
video.
Today's MRE survival. All I have to do is just like zoom in on your face while you're eating, and that'll be the reaction.
Yeah, I don't hide my
That'll be the reaction.
expressions well. I usually cry at the drop of a pen.
That's
Hopefully
what we'll
you won't
do.
make me cry.
I don't know how food will make you cry, but I think you got this. I think it's easy work. What else we got in the chat, guys? What else we got going on inside the chat
Bradley's
here?
gotta go.
Bradley's off to work.
Patrick.
Kyle.
Kyle.
Who's Kyle?
Government brick cheese is awesome. Micro Wolf.
Hey,
Micro Wolf.
Migo Wolf. Yeah, dude. Hey, good to see you, man. I grew up on that shit as a kid.
Have y'all seen the propaganda of stores looking down November 1st?
Oh, locking down?
Locking
No,
down.
I have not seen any of that, and I don't think that would work out well for them. I think that would just fuel the fire. Unfortunately, I think that it's exactly that. It's just propaganda. You know, I mean, it's getting more and more difficult to not speak about what's happening on the left. You know, I was watching this show the other day, and they were talking about, you know, it was like an interview show, a guy on the street, man on the street kind of interview show, and they were talking to people like, what's your opinion on this? And well, the government, the Republicans run the government. They've got all three branches, and then you say to them, so you understand that it takes 60 votes in the Senate to make this bill go through, right? And they're like, oh, I didn't know that. So that's how uninformed they are. It's all about watching the channel or doing the work. And it's kind of mind-blowing that that's happening on the left. If it's happening on the right, I mean, like, what kind of echo chamber are these people living in? But it seems to be happening predominantly on the left with the what do they call a mild Democrat? Moderate. It seems to be happening very. The moderates on the left have trusted mainstream media for so long that that's what they watch and that's it. They don't do any legwork. They don't look for any other opinions. You know, they don't even go like, that doesn't sound right. They just take it as gospel and move on. And it's a pretty serious problem. But you know, with the whole union thing yesterday, that's a game changer right there. That's a game changer. But if these people just don't get their head out of the sand, there's going to be some serious problems. And then on the propaganda side, you can fully expect there to be more of it. You know, you can fully expect there to be more of this propaganda, and a lot of it's going to be AI generated.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to.
Yeah, that's you have to disconnect from that if you want to call him.
Yeah, well, his phone is dead.
Oh, so how are you going to call him then?
I don't know.
Oh, what'd you do? Just check Live 360 and his phone's dead?
No, I just called him and
It just
went straight to voicemail.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, it says I only have 6 thumbs up. I don't think that's even possible. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, guys. Appreciate you. Let's see here. They all voted for the same CR back in March. Yeah, I mean, we're beyond that. We're absolutely beyond that. This is not working out for them. This government shutdown is not working out for them. You've got the Speaker of the House who's coming out every single morning at 10 a.m. and telling people he's like, I'm telling you the truth. He's literally showing you what is what the left is using as their leverage, and it's very obvious at this point. Now the problem is that people on the left, let's face it, there's more than likely, don't hold me to it, there's more than likely more people on the left that are dependent on SNAP and EBT. Okay, they're saying, what's it, about 3.5 million people? So this is their voting base, and they're sitting there trying to blame the red ties, and this is not working for them anymore. It's not working. They're all chanting the same words, and people just want their checks. They created this group of people that are dependent on the government. Okay, they made them dependent on the government. And so now that in their dependence, they're very easy because they're the mob, okay? And they're going to turn on them. The unions turned on them yesterday. You know, what happens when the steel workers union or the automotive workers union, okay, turns on them? The big guy, the big player in the the U.S. government workers union turned on them yesterday. Okay, those are the big boys. All right, so it's very easy for all of these other little unions to be justified in turning on them. So what happens when that happens? You know what I'm saying? They can't sit there and say that this is the Republicans' fault anymore. The facts just don't show that. You know, and the worse it gets, the more people will dig, and then they'll find out that they were ill-informed, that they were lied to, that the propaganda machine was just running. You know, and hopefully they're smart enough to realize that these are the people that just don't give a shit about them. That's what it comes down to. Yes, I'm a Steelworkers Union president. Who is that? Look in the chat. Who said that? I think I know this. I think I know this guy.
I'm just worrying about Jesse.
Why are you worrying about Jesse?
Because I can't reach him, so we could be going over there for nothing.
Check Fly 360.
And it says he has 44%.
Okay, and where is he at?
He's over there.
Okay.
And we can't get into that building.
We'll figure it out. Okay?
Okay.
We'll figure it out. Okay, so with all that said there, you don't have to be poor, come to Miko. What's up, Miko? I'm sorry, guys, once again, I can't read that small-ass text. So, I really want to know who the Steel Union president is. I know I've got one that's over there. I know I've got a union president over there in the Niagara Falls, Buffalo area. Type all caps. So thank you, West Virginia Pappy. Yeah, because I can read that. I can read that so hard. Trump does care. Oh yeah, I know he cares. I know he cares. Listen, you know, it's like everybody is The left has done nothing but try to villainize this guy from get-go, from step one, because he knew he was a threat to their power.
Thanks for subscribing, Eric.
Who just subscribed? What's his name?
Eric Yoder.
Eric Yoder. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, bro. My normal live streams are at 10 a.m. on Fridays, and I drop at least one video a week. So, we just got out of Eastville, so that's...
Eastville is quite a special place.
Yeah.
If you ever find yourself in Eastville, Virginia, whatever you do, slow down.
Yeah. They have five $85,000 SUV police cruisers. And
there's 3 on duty all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Just on the highway.
Yeah. Right.
Anything else is legal.
Yeah, exactly.
Just don't speed.
Yeah, exactly. Just don't speed. They had some was it in Eastville where...
Oh.
Yeah, they had somebody get killed on the road some years ago, and so they decided to put all their money. Basically, this is Highway 95. Langford Highway, aka Highway 13.
Yeah.
Is basically the I-95 alternate.
Right.
So to get down into Virginia, and they had a lot of people getting dead from people thinking that they were on 95.
Just flying through here, and there's old ladies and people learning how to drive, and it's sad. It's really frustrating. So people who are from here don't really mind that the town of Eastville is pulling people, because they don't pull you for going 65. You have to be going over 70, and we don't do that.
Yeah.
Not very often.
I've seen them pull for way lower than that. That's why I set the cruise control at 55 before we get into the town limits.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah. You don't know. They may, with
they're bored.
Yeah, they're pretty busy.
They make over $100,000 each, the cops that work there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
That's a crazy amount of money for a cop.
Yeah, I think that their was it $3.2 million were made with the tickets last year.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah. They got a racket going on.
That's how they're funding that high school that doesn't need to be upgraded.
Mm-hmm. $94 million high school.
Wow. All right, now which one of these roads lanes am I going to get on? Because they're doing that construction up here. Don't know. Anything in the chat that scroll back up a little bit.
Sound like you need a locksmith. I don't work in that state. Trump ran on. Okay, this is Barry.
Okay.
Trump ran on no more wars. Where are we now? More wars. Stop with the talking points.
What do you, Barry? That is so much bullshit. I just can't believe that you would even say that out in the open with your name attached to it. He stopped no less than 7 wars in less than a year. What wars are we involved in? Where are our troops deployed in mass, fighting every single day? Not in Syria, not in Iraq, not in Iran, not in Bosnia. Let's see, not in the Ukraine, because it's not happening. I can't believe you typed that. That's so asinine.
It sounds like that's a talking point.
Yeah, I mean, but it's just foolish. It's just foolish, It's just foolish. Why are you supporting Israel? Oh, I love this subject. I love this subject.
Why are we supporting Israel?
Why are we supporting Israel? Barry, okay. So, Barry, Broseph, let me ask you, Barry, are you...
Is that short for Barack?
No, I know, right? Are you pro-Palestinian state? Put that in the chat. That's my question. That's my question to you, because I'm going to answer you based off of your question of why are we supporting Israel?
I want to answer because I probably have a stupid answer.
You say whatever you want, but
I've always heard that Israel has been a very good ally to us because they are so intelligent and they are at the cutting edge of weapons and other things that we want to keep them as our friends. That's what I've always thought.
Yeah. But the mentality of people who say things that want to talk
Israel.
that want to talk about, you know, let me guess.
That was not Barry though.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Barry says I don't care either way on Palestine, and then there's someone.
Is that it? That's all he said was I don't care either way on Palestine. Oh, so you're just a liberal. You're just a bleeding heart liberal. Is that correct? I mean, that's not a bad thing. But so Barry, that means that you're just a bleeding heart liberal, right? Please respond. I'll have a logical question for you, but I just don't fall for these little, you know, snippet, you know, I not snarky, but just ridiculous statements.
Well, they thought that my statement was ridiculous. They are intelligent, so we want to keep them as our friends. Hey, I said it was dumb before I even answered. So you don't have to tell me I'm dumb again.
You got to understand this world.
No, I don't care.
Yeah.
He said, I'm not a liberal. I voted Trump 2 times.
So why don't
Okay, somebody said, so you admit you're dumb? LOL. Yes, I admit I'm dumb.
Who said that?
I don't know.
There's a name next to it.
IMJK.
IMJ. Oh, you're just kidding? Okay.
That's who it is.
No. I am JK.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just kidding.
Why are you talking about a topic you're dumb about?
All right, so JK is a troll.
Oh.
Okay, JK.
Hi, I always.
JK's
do you live under a bridge?
just don't repeat anything JK says because they don't have anything.
Okay.
They don't have anything logical to talk about. They're just a troll.
Well, if I'm looking for allies in this world, whether I'm a leader or just me, I think it's important to have people that are intelligent.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna stick by it.
So I haven't seen any response from Barry, but you know, the reality, Barry, the reality is that Israel has stabilized the Middle East and kept it from going full Sharia law Islam because they all follow. If you pay attention to what's happening in the Middle East, or if you've done 5 minutes worth of study, okay, then you would know that it's allowed to start up some ultra, what's the word I'm looking for? Zealot little group takes over there in the Middle East. That's what happened in Iran. If you go back and like Google pictures of Iran in the 1970s, okay, and you'll see the bell bottoms, you'll see the polyester suits, you'll see women who are not wearing hijabs, okay? You're going to see a lot of things. You may be a little surprised, okay? But then when they decided they wanted to go full Islam, okay, then and that happened because of a very small sect, all right, of Islamist zealots who were able to take over the government, and because of the way Islam is set up, because of the way the Quran is written, the government and the religion are one thing, okay? When democracy is allowed to flourish, what happens is you don't have people getting their hands chopped off. You don't get beheadings. You don't get stonings. You don't get women told that they can't that they can't read a book. Okay? So, and Israel had a lot to do with stopping that from happening. And anybody who says that Israel doesn't have the right to self-defense, the right to retaliation, the right to promote its interests throughout the world so that its people are safe, is just a fool. If you believe that, type your address in the chat, and maybe you'll have a bad day, and maybe you won't. Maybe someone will deliver flowers. But I assure you that when your neck is on the line, that you have the right to self-defense. And that's where I'll leave that one. So, what else we got in the chat? Anything good?
No.
Nothing?
Nope. Iran needs to go back to the 1970s.
They do. Do you remember that Iran had a revolution that was stopped by the military, the Iranian military forces? They had a revolution. If I want to say it was towards the end of Trump's first term. They had to shut the internet off because their revolution was gaining traction. So, what do we got? What do we got in chat? Don't worry about what's up there. You're not driving this car.
Nothing. It's a bunch of shit.
No. So no holds barred is some kid who
Doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's likely. I don't know. I can't read the chat, and my girlfriend has decided not to participate anymore.
You told me not to read the troll stuff.
Well,
and,
is that from the troll? Who is that from?
There's a whole bunch of trolls in here now. Most Americans don't support you, creep. No holds. Try to be funny. Iran needs to go vacation destination to the 70s. There's not a clue about intel.
Well, who's someone saying I don't have a clue about intel?
I don't know. They're not saying.
What's their
anything.
name?
No holds barred has not a clue about intel.
Oh, okay.
So no holds barred is some kid who doesn't know what he's talking about. LP, no holds is being rude. I'm no troll, no holds barred said. Yes, there is. Show me. Who is that? Show me? Show something. No holds barred. I'm stating fact. Show me. No holds needs to be banned. No holds. Why?
Who said no holds need to be banned?
I think it's show me something. Show something.
Well,
and then Barry's back. The peanut farmer was a loser. So we've lost control of this damn channel.
No, not really. I just put one of them in timeout. Showtime. What's going on, Broseph? Or should I say Brosefina?
Showtime. Okay, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Show intel.
Show intel, yes.
That's what it said.
That's actually one of my members. Yeah, she runs Show Intel. It's a YouTube channel.
No holds barred said have a good day.
You too, Broseph. All right, so the weather's not super great, guys. I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing off. Make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I should be back at 10 a.m. on Friday, and I may have another video this week, a regular video this week. We shall see what happens. All right, so, hey, wave goodbye.
Bye.
And stay safe. Have a great day, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.